The time is 6 o'clock on this Friday evening, July 13th, 2018. Time now for the Peter Channel 6 o'clock news on this Friday evening, July 13th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 6 o'clock, 79 degrees in Westwood, Massachusetts, and 78 degrees in Norton, Mass. And 78 degrees in Mansfield, Mass. Top stories on the Peter Channel 6 o'clock news is 5 key takeaways from the latest indictment in Robert Mueller's Russia probe as 12 Russians were indicted in Mueller investigation. Tens of thousands in London protest President Trump as he visited London, as he denied he criticized British Prime Minister after criticizing her. President Trump also met with Queen Elizabeth II after calling her an incredible woman at Windsor Castle. Former FBI lawyer Lisa Page met with House panels about the anti-Trump texts. Abolish ICE, as Democrats aren't ready to an actual vote for the Abolish ICE bill. Arizona lawmaker apologized after bragging about speeding a cop during a traffic stop. Deputy Attorney General... Let's skip that. And let's skip these. President Trump faces more pressure to confront Putin at Helsinki summit after Miller indicts 12 more Russians. President Trump's tough words for Merkel and May raised questions about his relationship with female leaders. Congress moves to force President Trump to come clean on Korea talks. British police say source at Novichok found in victim's home. Driver strikes guardrail, dies Interstate 95 in Sharon, Massachusetts. Fentanyl, cocaine, ecstasy seized. 2 arrested in Brockton. Wells Fargo keeps supporting investors while trying to keep its salespeople happy. U.S. lifts ZTE export ban. Microsoft says it does work on ICE facial recognition and calls for regulation. AT&T Time Warner will get another look. Alright, looking at stocks on a Friday. The Dow closed the week up 94.52 points at 25,019.41. S&P 500 up 3.02 at 2801.31. And Nasdaq up 2.06 at 7825.98. Alright. Looking at news from The Wire. Members of the boys' soccer team are safe from a cave in Thailand and this week had only planned on being inside for about an hour. Family member said. A Palestinian died and an Israeli officer sustained injuries during protests at the Gaza border. Officials from both sides of the conflict said. President Trump and British Prime Minister Theresa May appeared on Friday despite a fake interview he gave to the newspaper slamming her Brexit plan. More than half of the black was relocated last week to a Kenya wildlife park have died under unclear circumstances, officials said Friday. The Federal Emergency Management Administration faulted its own leadership on purpose in the 2017 hurricane season, a new report said Friday. Protesters gathered in front of Jared Kushner's home to protest his Middle East peace plan as well as the relocation of the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross said he will sell off all stock that after Ethics Watchdog notified him he failed to fall for an ethics agreement. Health officials in Tennessee are trying to determine what's taking more than 500 people who visit a zipline destination. Taunton friends of the DeRosa family have organized a celebration of the life of Bryce DeRosa and fundraisers to assist with the medical bills. As it would be on Sunday in Taunton as all. Manny Bryce was near 6 months when he lost his battle with cancer. Taunton 7-track series is off and running. Murph, a beloved Stoughton police sergeant, retires after 30 years. Brockton man cited for speeding and violent crash. Astronomers pinpoint source of high-energy neutrinos for the first time. NASA shares... Let's skip that. New South African telescope releases image of the Galactic Center. Smoking in the near public house will be banned at the end of July. Peter Chill News Time, 6:04 on this Friday, and it's time now for a sports report on this Friday evening. Boston Red Sox will square up against the Toronto Blue Jays in a second of a 4-game series at Fenway Park, game time 7:10 p.m. Running back DeMarco Murray retires after a 7-year NFL career. Milwaukee Brewers faded in Manny Machado, 2-8 talks, and French Croatia final confirms Europe's World Cup dominance, and Illinois alumnus Kevin Anderson beats John Nash in the longest semifinal in Wimbledon history. Peter Chell news time is 6:05 on this Friday evening, and it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's start off on the MBT with a Franklin train, 7:19, 5:20 p.m. from South Station to stop between Rogans and Dedham Corporate Center due to a mechanical issue, and is currently 20 minutes beyond schedule. Otherwise, Lincoln, the subway, ferry, and the commuter rails. Alright, looking at Iowas and byways. Starting off with 95 on the southbound side. It is so between Pawtucket to downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side, so between Route 30 to Walkway to downtown Providence. 195 westbound side, so East Providence switch. 95 on the southbound side, between 295 and Route 4 in the Warwick area. 4 on the southbound side, it is so between 102 in Wickford. And 195 westbound side, Little Sorry, Route 88 in Westport. Mass Pike eastbound 195 eastbound side, Little Sorry, Route 140 in New Bedford. Out in the Cape, Route 60 eastbound side, Little Sorry, Route 134 in South Dennis. 3 on the southbound side, Little Sorry, Sagamore, and the Bourne bridges are slow on both ends. Route 60 eastbound side, Little between Sagamore and Sandridge, 25 eastbound side, Little on the Bourne Rotary. Southeastern Massachusetts, 95, stop and go between 120 and Canton to Route 495 out in Mansfield. 24, stop and go after 120 and Canton and hit back again between 485 and Raynham on to Route 140. 495 on the southbound side, Little after 24 in Raynham. All the way down to 44 in Middleburg. Route 3, stop and go from the Breakthrough Split down to 18 in Weymouth and hit back again between 139 in Montreal area to Route 27 and 80 in Kingston. Boston vicinity, 120 on the southbound side. It's slow from Lexington area down to Braintree Split. And 120 on the northbound side, so between the Braintree Split down to Randolph, Service Split, both ends between Park down to Braintree Split, 93 on both ends down to Boston backed up. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Prudential Center area to Lower Airport on the eastbound side of westbound side, so between Lower Airport down to South Boston. And then Mass Pike slow on both ends between Newton and Weston, and Mass Pike westbound side is backed up all the way to I-84 service from Framingham and Natick. Mass Pike eastbound side, also before 495 out in Westburg, 93 on the southbound side. It is slow around Somerville, 93 northbound side is slow between Bridge, Boston and New Hampshire border. Route 3 to the northbound side, so between Billwick and Chelmsford, and 495 of northbound side, so between Westford all the way down to Bethune. 495 on the southbound side, also on Route 3 in Chelmsford, and 495 on the southbound side, so between 117 and Bolton on Route 290 in Marlborough. Tonight, westbound side, so between 190 on Route 9 in Worcester. Mass Pike westbound side, also the Brimfield Palmer stretch, western Massachusetts, it's looking good. In Connecticut, 91, the northbound side, also on Route 75, Windsor, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, also West Hartford and Hartford, Connecticut. 84 both ends back to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 and both ends is back to one south of Hartford, and 91 southbound side, so between 291 and 84 in Hartford, Connecticut. 84 291 eastbound side, also around after 91 in Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 eastbound side. It is so between Denbury, Oregon, and Waterbury, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, also Waterbury stretch. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, so between Greenwich, Oregon, and Norwalk, and Oregon, and Milford, Connecticut, and 8 Merritt Parkway westbound side, also Westport stretch. 95 on both ends back between Greenwich down to Bridgeport. 95 on the southbound side, so between 79 and Greenwich. 95 on the southbound side, so between Brentford, Oregon, and West Haven. And 95 on the northbound side, so between West Haven and Brentford, Connecticut. And 95 on the northbound side, so between Old Lyme down to East Lyme, Connecticut. And up north, 93 on the northbound side, it is so between Derry, Oregon, and the Cork, New Hampshire. Everett Turnpike on the northbound side, also Merrimack, New Hampshire. Spotted Turnpike on the northbound side, also between 95 in Portsmouth, Oregon, and Route 4 in Durham. 295 on the northbound side, so between the main turnpike with the Freeport in the Portland Freeport area, and main turnpike both ends back around 295 Gardner, Maine, and 189 on the eastbound side, also in Burlington, Vermont. 89 northbound side, also close to Vermont, Interstate 879. 91 on the southbound side, also Canadian with us in New York, Vermont, and Elwood 59 on the northbound side, so circle back towards Montreal. Peter Chell news time is 6:09 on this Friday evening, and it's time now for a weather report. And it turned out to be a nice day, weather-wise, in the weather department. But now, we see a couple of little batch of showers popping up on the radar all of a sudden. With some clouds moving in eastern New England, and we're seeing a couple of rain showers. One around the Marlborough, Hudson area, another one down around Sherburne and Medfield and Mills, another around Needham and Dover, and another one around the Sharon area. And taking a look at the cells, and this is nothing major. And we got another couple of batch of rain showers down around East Thompson, Connecticut, and west of Douglas, Mass. And rain showers around Chipachita and Oakland and Rhode Island. And now it's raining around Norwood and down around Canton and raining around Natick. But otherwise, this is not going to interfere with your outdoor activities, but just a little garden variety shot that doesn't spoil the outdoor fun, as temperatures in the 70s, close to low to mid 80s right now in southern New England, with 71 to 87 degree range and northern wind 50 degree wind, Mount Washington, New Hampshire. And right now, North Massachusetts, 75 degrees, temperature humidity of 52%, 2.56 degrees, barometer 3.17 inches, the setting wind south and it's calm. And looking at the tropics, an area of low pressure over the remnants of barrel is located about 250 miles west northwest of Freeman, and with upper level winds on best marginally conducted. This system has become a little bit organized today. Some additional subtropical development is possible tonight and Saturday, while the low moves northeastward about 10 miles, and by Sunday the system should be reached close to water north of the Gulf Stream, where additional development is unlikely. Formation chance for low 30% formation chance 5 days. Low 30%. All right, let's take a look at our forecast, and it goes like this. Tonight, slight chance of showers before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy about 56 degrees, southward about 8 miles coming in the evening. Chance 20%. Patchy fog Saturday before 90 miles. Most of the sun about 81 degrees and coming in south around 5 miles in the afternoon for Saturday. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms and to 11 p.m. Patchy fog after 4 a.m. miles. Most of about 64 degrees and south about 5 miles an hour coming in the evening. Chance 30%. Sunday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorming after 11 a.m. Patchy fog for 10 miles. Mostly clouds about 85, about 67 degrees. Chance 25%. For Monday, most of the sun in part clouds about 88.71 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sun and mostly clouds about 86, about 69 degrees. And chance is 45% for Wednesday at chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. Partly sun and mostly clouds about 86, about 62 degrees. Chance 30%. For Thursday, sun and mostly clouds about 84, about 61 degrees. And for Friday, most of the sun about 85 degrees. And that's me for the Peter Channel 6 o'clock news on this July 13th, 2018 on a Friday evening. Peter J. What's up? You have a good evening. Goodbye. Today to now. See you at 11 o'clock for Lane Out. Hope you have a good evening.